Welcome back, everyone, to the SimPodcast. We're welcomed by Thurston as our guest. Thurston, how you doing, buddy? I'm just tired all the time, man. Someone freaking, I don't know what his name was. Freaking stupid cat just ran into my litter. Freaking stupid asshole. Damn, Thurston. I didn't know. I didn't know, Thurston. I'm sorry. Sorry for asking. On to the first topic. Call of Duty Vanguard. So, Call of Duty Vanguard is the newest Call of Duty game to be coming out. It's going to be very similar graphics to Modern Warfare. It's using the same engine, and it will have some interesting little things here. So, apparently, Vanguard will still have doors like Modern Warfare had, the ones that swing both ways. Very interesting. You know, if you ran through them, it's super loud. You can open them slightly, still super loud. Who would have guessed? So either way, doors are in Vanguard. There are safe spots. So safe spots are in the game. I assume that just means that safe spots are, places where you can't get shot easily, is what I assume. So there's safe spots, destructible environments. So you're able to, basically, it's very similar to Battlefield, where you can break walls. You could, same with Rainbow Six, you can break walls down. You can shoot through walls. You can kill people that are behind them. No dead silence. That's right. It was leaked that. So there's no dead silence as well in Vanguard. So it's a very camper-friendly game, in my opinion. Thurston, what do you think about that? Man, I really think it's gonna be not fun. I hate campers in my games as well. Man, I'm just too tired for this. All right, Thurston, we'll continue on with that. Okay, so that's Vanguard news. Vanguard will have doors, safe spots, no dead silence, and destructible environments. You guys in comments, tell me what you guys think. Do you think this is what features should be in a COD game? I don't know. In my opinion, honestly, doors are fine, because doors, it should be, though, if you have a door, right, and you're crouched and you open it, it should make no noise. It should just straight up be like that. You shouldn't have noise like that. But running through doors, 100% super noisy, right? I think that's great. Safe spots, safe spots are great for campers. It sucks, but safe spots will probably be in every game, unfortunately, unless it's a really basically perfect map where they thought about safe spots and no dead silence. Dead silence, honestly, I really do think that dead silence should be in the game. I really do think so. Dead silence makes it good for pushers. And campers can do their thing, but pushers, when in a COD game, you want to promote pushing, right? You want to promote both playstyles pretty much. So, and having no dead silence on top of, all this stuff like destructible environments. There will also be mounting back in the game, as you guys know. So mounting will be in the game, and you'll be able to move your gun across the platform you're mounted on, which I think is not that great, because that really promotes camping. It really promotes camping. It's super good for campers, not very good for people that want to play normal COD and rush and like quick scopers, stuff like that. I'm a quick scoper myself, and I really do think that Vanguard will be a very camping based game. Vanguard will have zombies made by Treyarch, but again, we'll need gameplay, we'll need some sort of evidence that's not terrible. So that's Vanguard news. Thurston, what do you think about the news? About doors, safe spots, all that. honestly, man, it's gonna be super weird, man. Campers are gonna suck, man. I don't want to play this game. Yeah, honestly, it depends on how it does it. If people like it, we'll have to see gameplay. We'll have to try the alpha test, which is coming out in 2 days, on PlayStation. So if you guys do have a PlayStation and want to play it, there you go. It's free, I believe. Next topic. Sorry, I had to do that. You know what I mean? Fnaf Plus. Fnaf Plus is really, really interesting game. So Fnaf Plus will be it's a Fnaf or Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. It was pulled off from the once it was revealed, it was basically pulled down because Scott had some problems with copyright. But he got interested with the person making the game, Fnaf Plus, and worked out at something, and now he's going to be releasing a full game. They released some VHS tapes, quote unquote, of Fnaf Plus content, which was really creepy. If you guys want to go watch the full thing itself, it's really cool, really creepy. It really has a good atmosphere. There's not one jump scare in that whole thing. Maybe one, but it's not even a jump scare. I wouldn't call it a very... It's not intentional jump scare, so... Really cool stuff. So, if you guys didn't see some really cool stuff in the video, if you guys didn't pause, there's some text going on in the middle, or in the mid-vid part where Foxy's standing in the hallway. So it's really, really interesting stuff. Really cool. If you guys want to watch that VHS tape, it's on YouTube. I can link the video below in the description. Really creepy stuff. Let's get into kind of the models. So there was he leaked on Twitter basically of Bonnie and Chica kind of in full form, and very creepy stuff. I don't know what it is about Bonnie, but he looks like he wants to dice you up and murder you in your sleep. He's a creepy boy. He's a creepy boy. Chica too. Chica's less creepy just because it's kind of forced. I mean, it's not forced in really forced. It's just the the bulge, the bigger eye is kind of indicative of it's something wrong with it, right? And obviously it's the lore of the establishment is that this is a universe where Fnaf, the Fnaf location is run down. They don't have money for pretty much anything. So they're going to reuse parts that they have from other characters because they can't afford the right eyeball colors or sizes and stuff to repair the animatronics. So really cool stuff. You can see that Chica has instead of a cupcake, it's a puppet chef dude, which is really cool. I don't know if that's going to be lore wise or if it's just an aesthetic. Probably just an aesthetic, right? Looks really cool. Really cool stuff. If you guys want me to get to more leaks in the next video, you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know your guys' opinions about that. Thurston, what's your opinion on all this stuff? Honestly, man, this game creeps me the fudge out, man. This game's freaking creepy, man. When I can't go into the litter and look. I have to look behind me the whole time, or else I feel like it's standing right behind me, man. Honestly, Thurston, I heavily agree with you. This game's creepy, man. Freaking creepy ass game. Next topic, Halo Infinite. So, Halo Infinite is a big one. So, there's some stuff leaked about it. If you guys haven't seen the Infinite trailer, or if you guys haven't been caught up about anything, Halo has been updating us a lot about Halo Infinite news. And they basically said straight up, there's no campaign, co-op, or Forge at launch. It's going to be delayed for co-op, I believe it was 3 months, and then Forge 6 months. So if you guys know that no campaign, co-op, or Forge at launch. We don't know of a release date yet, which is very alarming. If there's any news on that, I'll update you guys about the Infinite release date news. No campaign of Forge at launch. Very unfortunate. My opinion about it, honestly, will it affect the game? No, I don't think so. I think the campaign, if they do the campaign well, if they make the campaign enjoyable, fun, understandable, really cool, very similar to how Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo 1 did it, I think it could be a great game. From what I played of the flights, I didn't get a PC version, I got an Xbox version, so I played only a little bit. Because I had a broken controller and everything. I couldn't really play the flight on PC. But from what I saw about the flights, it looks really good. It plays very well. Obviously, we only got like one map. Or sorry, we got a few maps. We got like 2 or 3. And we were only playing with bots until the last little bit with PvP. So yeah, obviously it's not the biggest thing. But I really don't think it's a big deal. Or not that it's not a big deal, but it's really I don't think it's gonna affect the game. I don't think they're gonna delay it and and I don't think they should delay it because this game's already been delayed for like a whole year, right? And everyone wants this game now. And having campaign ready pretty much other than co-op and having multiplayer ready sitting there for an extra 6 months just to get these features out, I don't think is the best move on the corporation's part to get to have the game still hyped up at that point. It's kind of like at that point they need to make co-op a big deal when it's about to release. They need to make Forge a big deal. They need to show off the really cool things in Forge, make people hyped about Forge and co-op, obviously. So I'm really excited to see the campaign graphics difference between this year and last year's graphics. Looks really good. It honestly big change from the graphic comparison. Here's a kind of comparison. Really good looking. Master Chief's armor looks freaking mwah. And yeah, looks really good. It is unfortunate though that co-op and Forge will not be there on launch. Honestly, it really does suck. Really does suck. Thurston, what do you think about it? What do you think about Forge and co-op not being there? Honestly, man, I think they just should just delay the game, man. Like, I don't know why they would hype everyone up about this game if not everything's ready, man. Like, why not just delay everything? Like, and didn't they delay the game already? How are they not ready with everything? Like, I don't get it. You know what, Thurston, you make a good point. But so Halo Infinite kind of brought in a new leader to lead the game when it was about to when they delayed it last year. So when they delayed it last year, they brought in a new person. I believe it's Joe that they brought in, and at that point, co-op and Forge were ready, most likely. Not in a good state, but it was ready, in their terms. So Joe, he said that he doesn't want to release it because he's not comfortable with it yet. He doesn't think it's ready enough. That's his opinion, right? So in his eyes, it's not ready. Which means that Forge and co-op will most likely be very good when it releases, because we've got someone that's very, very picky about it. So that's good on that front, but it is unfortunate we have delayed it. But there's also like other complications as to, like, Thurston, you mentioned, why they couldn't they delayed the year, but they're still not ready. So co-op and Forge, they're making Forge into something bigger, right? And Halo 5 had a really good Forge. They have to make that better somehow, right? So obviously from what we've heard of the leaks, which I can't show any leaks, but what I've heard, really good looking Forge. Like, Forge looks really good, looks really well made. There will be Forge flighting during when Halo Infinite releases. There will be Forge flights to test out Forge and have fun. I don't know if it's like a Infinite thing where it'll be the whole time before Forge releases, like you'll just get the newest update and then like just have fun then. I'm hoping that's what it is, because basically we'll have Forge at launch just with bugs, and unfortunately, but it'd be cool to have that. They're trying to be transparent, and they're trying to make this really amazing game even more amazing with Forge. So we'll see how it goes. Forge being there not at launch is unfortunate, but it makes sense. Co-op, on the other hand, right? Everyone says that it's co-op, right? It's just simply co-op. Co-op should be easy to implement. Why isn't it already? So co-op, my opinion on it is co-op makes a lot of sense to delay. It makes sense as to why it's not ready. This is going to be an open world game. So if you think about it, co-op, like one person has to render a whole environment, right? So if two players separate completely, and they're on two opposite ends of the whole map, right? They have to now render two entire environments and somehow keep above 60 FPS. So they're trying to figure that out. There's also other complications, like what if they, two players activate two missions at the same time? Can they possibly end the missions at the same time and glitch the game out? Who knows, right? There's simple complications I don't think anyone's really thought about with like why co-op's been delayed, why Forge has been delayed. But that's just me. That's how I see it. You guys in comments, let me know what you guys think. Thurston, what do you think about co-op and Forge? Honestly, you bring up some good points, man, but I really do think that it's really stupid, man. Like, I don't know. Like, they had a whole year, man. Like, yeah, I know they had a whole year, but honestly, it makes sense. There's at least reasoning and good sense behind it. You know what I mean, Thurston? Like, it makes a lot of sense to me as to why they would delay it. I'm not saying that I'm happy about them delaying it. Like Forge has been a big thing of Halo, at least from 3 and Reach, right? Forge has been pretty big. Co-op has been basically a staple on Halo, so it's really unfortunate, but I really do think that they're trying their best to make things good and make this a really good game. They've taken a lot of the community's kind of gripes and suggestions and all that, and made a game that honestly most of the community's happy with, from what the flight is showing us. Most community's happy with that. You know how it is. Looks really good. Looks really, really good from last year. So I honestly think it'll be fine. I think it'll be a great game. I think they shouldn't delay it. I think honestly just give us what's already there. Having it sit there for 6 months just to get 2 features in that aren't, necessity of campaign or necessity of multiplayer doesn't make sense to me. But again, if you guys have an opinion, let me know. I'll see if you guys have an opinion about it. I'll look at it and might change my mind. Try to change my mind, like the little mug guy. Change my mind. Anyway, so that's gonna do it for this video, guys, for the SimPodcast. Yeah, Thurston, you have any last words? Honestly, man, these games make me hyped, man. Like, though it is unfortunate that all this stuff has to come out later, or some things unfortunate. I'm really excited for Fnaf Plus. I don't know about COD, but I'm really excited for everything, man. Honestly, there's really great. Though Call of Duty Vanguard might be, I don't know. It's gonna be such a camping game unless they have other features they haven't told us about yet that are gonna help with people that want to push. it's basically probably going to be you can't win, so just join, right? Like, can't win it, join it, right? So it'll probably be a camping game, especially with destructible environments, sorry. It'll be super, like, camp friendly. That's just me and my opinion. But if you guys have any opinions, if you guys want to, have any suggestions to make the Sim podcast a little bit better, let me know in the comments below. See you guys a little bit later. Have a good day, guys.